Hey, you all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Let's get a message from Spirit. I think I just saw the bouquet. You could be receiving a gift here soon. Let's see. Okay, I see the ship. Okay. You could be traveling coming up here soon, or maybe you're just headed in a new direction with something. Okay. You got the letter. Some sort of message is coming to you. Okay, yeah, my bad. I had to get that. But anyway, some sort of like message could be coming to you, or you could be receiving like a letter, or maybe there's some sort of documentation in regards to traveling. Your passport could even be significant, or maybe even like your ID specifically. Okay. Oh, something's hidden there. Whoa. Okay, let's see what's going on. You got the mask, the snake, and the fox. Okay, so the middle of the spread is the mask. So it's almost giving an energy like either there's some sort of decision being made, or I'm even getting false documentation. I'm getting you're moving away from a lie. Somebody is trying to like be deceptive in regards to your name. Okay. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay. I'm not sure why. We can get more into it. Yeah. I see the star at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So good fortune surrounds this energy. I do believe that you are going to come out on top, whatever this is. Um, you may have even had to like almost be quiet about something because you knew that it's almost like you hold something that if you said it, it would like blow a situation up completely. Okay. Like I'm getting high visibility to something. Okay, let's see. What is the ship? King of Pentacles. Okay. So this definitely, yeah, and it even kind of went right here too. So a message in regards to some sort of money. Someone is even taking action because of money. hmm I see the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the Strength card. Yeah, you definitely have to have like courage in this situation, whatever this is, and it's like you're playing it cool, and you're also like playing it smart, is what I'm getting here. Five of Swords, yeah, because there is like some sort of like battle going on, but it's like you're playing with strategy, okay? Because you have to. Yeah, Nine of Wands. It's like you're in like the middle of some sort of battle. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Maybe Spirit will reveal more. What is the letter? Thank you. Wow. Three of Cups and it went in the reverse. A friend definitely snaked you. I don't know if they put your name on some sort of like documentation instead of their name, or if someone has given your name instead of their name. But whatever reason they did it, it was because of money. Okay. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Message in regards to money. Literally. It was because of money. Ten of Swords. It was a betrayal that took place, but it's closing. Okay. So it's a cycle that's closing out. Magician. Like I said, you have whatever knowledge this is. You have the knowledge. It's almost like maybe you already knew this, but like this is some sort of confirmation for you. Mm. What is the mask? The Empress. Hmm. It's so crazy because the Empress, everything comes to her. Okay. The Empress is healing. Um, the Empress has on a mask. I think that somebody doesn't know what you hold. Okay. They don't know like some sort of power that you hold. Hmm. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Good karma for you. Four of Wands in a celebration. Okay. So this could end up in an event, an event that takes place in which you're like being celebrated because whoever this is that did this, it's like maybe they've done it to several people, and with you, you played it a different way. Yeah, judgment right after that. You had like an inner awareness in regards to who you were dealing with. It's like you knew that you were dealing with a snake. You knew something was going on behind the scenes, but you had to like move with strategy. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. That's a generosity type of energy. And like he even has like a scale on his hand, like justice, like you know what I'm saying? Mm. Seven of Cups. Yeah, but it looks like an illusion. I'm definitely picking up on someone not being honest with you or to you. Five of Pentacles. Okay. This has definitely like caused you to lose out on some money. So you could have even had to like leave a job. Maybe you had to leave a job or leave a place. It affected your money. You're going to be getting it back. Yeah, but you were in a difficult position though. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is the snake? What is the snake spirit? Thank you. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like planning. So it's like a specific plan that's taking place in regards to a snake. Okay. Wow. And then I said seven, right? Good fortune surrounds this. Seven and then seven, which is 14. Five. So there's some sort of transformation that is coming from this situation. Five is the next card. 14, the fox. So you definitely move with strategy in regards to something. What's the fox? Thank you. Eight of Cups, like I said, you walked away from something. You were disappointed. You left, you know what I'm saying? You left a place, you lost some money. You could have been even left like alone in a situation, but like it was a strategy in regards to what you were doing. You knew you had to play it like that. You do that. The Hangman. Mm-hmm. And you could have did it because it's like you were looking at a hopeful perspective. It was like, nah, I got to do it like this because mm-mm, this is yeah, it's gonna turn up a different way. Let's see what's going on here. Whoever this is, I think that you all used to have a relationship, like, like maybe have been friends or even just cordial, or I'm really kind of picking up on career work. Okay, maybe you work with this person. You had to leave a job, they lied on you. Okay, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So that decision to leave, it could have happened like really quickly. Like you had to make a very quick decision. Hmm. Which is why it left you in a Five of Pentacles energy. But like you were the first person to do it. On this, it says first to set foot upon a new world. So like you was the first person to do this. Whoever I don't know who this happened with, but this could have even been someone in leadership. This King of Pentacles, they're comfortable. Okay. They're comfortable, but you were the first one to do something. And see, that is what caused some sort of like envy. Okay. That's what caused some sort of envy here. So it could have been a cordial relationship, but once they realized like maybe like the power that you held and like what you actually knew, it was like, oh no. Mm-mm. Yeah. Let's see. What's the Three of Cups? Thank you. Six of Swords. I can't make it up. You had to go to calmer waters. You got up out of there. Mm-hmm. Whether it was a friendship dynamic, a job, whatever, you left. It says Vera Star flees space station X-15 in search of answers. Wow. So somebody's like looking for some answers now. And I think that whoever is looking for the answers, they almost provided your name. I think that this person doesn't even know that you have some sort of answer. They could know. Um, it's kind of jumping around. This person can't read you, okay? Because you have on a mask. So I think they weren't expecting the move that you made. They weren't expecting you to make some sort of quick action move. Okay. They got you out of a space of difficulty and maybe just discontent. What's the Empress? Yeah. Nine of Wands. The barriers between us. They can't read you. Mm-hmm. Ten of Swords. Like I said, they definitely stabbed you in your back, but that's the truth though. King of Swords right after that. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they caused you some sort of anxiety in a situation that was just it was really overwhelming. It was. Six of Cups. Yeah, whoever this past energy is. I think it was like, and look at this, the Empress. Wow. So you were battling a false Empress. Okay. King of Wands, natural born leader. You were battling a false Empress who was actually like a boss, okay? A boss or a supervisor or something like that. But you were trapped in a situation. They thought you were trapped, but I think that you left. Um, you left a situation, but it calls for you to have like resiliency though. Okay. What's the Two of Wands? Confirmation. Look at that. Queen of Swords. Hmm. Queen of Swords is definitely going to stand her ground and she's just going to be firm on her boundaries. So once you saw that someone was a snake, you was just like, oh, okay, no, I know exactly how I'm going to deal with them. I'm going to actually walk away from this situation because they're just too much of a mess for me to even deal with. Okay. You knew that there was some sort of like barrier between you and someone else. It was just not going to work. Yeah. Seven of Swords. This person was deceptive. Confirmation. They were. And look at that. And then it's the Emperor. Didn't I just say it was a false Empress? So now you have the Emperor here, a power like unto a god. So it's like, even in the divine feminine or the divine masculine energy, either way, it's like this person is showing up as false. And then here's the Strength card again. A Leo could be significant, you, them, but it's definitely in regards to money, whether they saw you and your physical abundance, like that energy on you, or if they just wanted to come between you and your money. And then it even says first printing anywhere. So you were like the first person to do something in regards to whoever this is. I don't know, honey. Yeah, they stabbed you in your back though, and it caused emotional pain. Page of Swords. Wow. Yeah, you dealt with something so strategic. Like, I think it's being like unraveled, but once it's finally like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like money comes after that because the King of Pentacles was the first tarot card to come out. Wow, then the world just flipped over. Two of Wands, Death card, Devil. Okay, so some sort of changes. It's like plans for a change in regards to a bondage. Yeah. And I see the star at the bottom of the deck. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. What's the Eight of Cups? What's the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. So you've been waiting on something to like change for this situation, and you may not have heard anything yet, or it's like at this point, I really think that you've like just went on with your life, but there's some sort of news that's coming. Two of Pentacles. This person wanted to see you like juggle. Okay. They wanted to see you keep your balance. Okay. That's what I'm getting. They wanted to see you keep your balance. Four of Swords. And you sleeping like a baby. Okay. You sleeping peacefully, literally. Okay. Four of Swords, Five of Cups. It was some sadness. It definitely was some sadness. Hmm. But you definitely did. Dang, I'm hearing what was righteous. Okay, you did what you even felt was right in a situation. Two of Wands. Yeah, those were the plans that you had. That's crazy. Then these cards coming out. Yep. And they literally, y'all saw me shuffle. They literally just came out the same way. Changes in regards to bondage, past energy. Wow. Wish fulfillment after that. Okay. Let me see. What's the letter, Spirit? What is the letter? Thank you. King of Cups. So you stayed emotionally balanced in regards to a snake. What's the snake? The Fool. Wow. Like I said, you were the first to do something. I think you just like, dang, somebody could have like a Jeep Wrangler. I don't know. That just came in my mind, but um you wrangled a snake. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm getting. Like you wrangled a snake. Hmm. What's the Queen of Swords? Thank you. Wow, the Lovers. Okay. For some of you all, this could be literally a romantic relationship, okay? Um, that you had to wrangle up. Okay. You wrangled a snake. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. 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 Whoever this person was, if this was um like a romantic relationship, they definitely were cheating with someone. You may actually hear from whoever this person was, okay? You're going to receive like a message from them. Wow. What's this trying to show me? Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. If you haven't received it yet, you probably will. Um, I feel like this person is being honest. Ten of Cups, Five of Swords. If anything, that's like helping you um gain a new perspective about a person. Okay. Wow. Okay. What's this King of Cups? Nine of Swords. I almost said Knight of Swords. Okay. Whether it was business or um a romantic relationship, somebody was like gaslighting you, and that's why it was like causing you anxiety. Okay. They were literally gaslighting, see, license, license. I said something about passport license. Like there's like some sort of like documentation, like official documentation that I don't know what is happening there, but somebody's like license could be significant. What's the Six of Swords? Two of Pentacles. Remember I said that they tried to make you juggle? They wanted to see you juggle. Page of Swords. I'm getting the energy of someone just trying to maybe cover tracks. Ace of Swords. Someone's trying to gain some sort of clarity. There's negative thoughts. Ace of Cups. Something emotional taking place there. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Confirmation. Okay. So someone's like license or something like that could be involved. What's the Knight of Wands? Two of Wands. Okay. So now we back on this Two of Wands plans. Someone thought that maybe you planned something strategically, but the thing is, I think that when you were going through it, you just dealt with it the best way you knew how to. And then it ended up like flipping because you got the fool out here when you wrangled this snake. It was like, you know what I'm saying? You just realized who you was dealing with. And then you knew that you had to like handle it a particular way. You get what I'm saying? So someone is thinking that you strategically planned something when honestly you just have divine protection and that's just the way that it turned out. Okay. Yeah. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Patience. Yeah. You have patience with the devil. Whoa. You have patience like wrangling a snake. Look at that. Six of Wands. That's why there's going to be some sort of celebration in regards to you because you were the first person to do it. Couldn't nobody else do it. They've been trying to get this person just like, I don't know who this is. They've been, oh gosh. Oh my goodness. The Emperor, you handled something responsibly. That's crazy because they even say patience with like, I don't think you had patience with it. That's just how it came out. But I think that you realized who you were dealing with. And once you saw, once you saw who they truly was. Yeah. Okay. The star. Now I done seen the star three times. Wow. Okay. So you have a very like positive attitude. Yeah. And a very like courageous heart and it's being applauded. Okay. Is what I'm picking up. Yeah. What's the Nine of Wands? Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Wow, you mastered it. Wow. So you specialize in this. Oh my gosh. What? At the bottom of the deck, I can't make it up. At the bottom of the deck, the devil at the bottom of the deck. You specialize in wrangling them fools. Wow. Wow. To where spirit is even kind of coming through saying, like, this is like, this is your passion to do this. It'll be your pleasure to take care of this. I can't make it up. Ace of Wands right after that. I don't know who I'm talking to, but baby, when I say you know how to tackle a demon head on, like that's just what's coming through. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you done had to deal with several of them. Okay, so you done seen them in career. You done seen them in relationships. So you specialize in that. Ace of Pentacles. That's why you about to get paid out for it. Wow, the star. Okay. Hey, do your thing. I'm just I'm just saying what's coming through. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. I think I even said that intuitively earlier. I don't know. Wow, Knight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. So wherever you left from, you had to like you had to leave quickly. It was like a very quick energy. Like it probably wasn't even planned for real. Mm-hmm. You saw something. You saw something that you really couldn't even explain to others. It was just like, ugh, I gotta do this. Okay. I gotta leave here. You couldn't even really explain that to people. You just had to go. I can't make it up. Look at that. The chariot right after that. I ain't playing with you. You just had to go. You knew you had to go. Queen of Wands. Wow. 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 She got three candles right here beside her. Queen of Wands is intuitive. She's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Queen of Wands, she gets the attention. She shakes the room for real. She does. She does. Wow. So to have the Queen of Wands and the Empress out here, this person, they didn't care for you as soon as you walked in. They didn't. The Hanged One, wow. They were forced to get another perspective of you, but maybe that was difficult for them. That was difficult for them. Eight of Wands, yeah. You did something that they felt like they couldn't do, and that bothered them. Like, it's almost like whatever you did and they did, you did it faster or you did it better, or it's like they were battling you. Okay, because like I said, they showed up as empress too, but they were showing up as a false empress and a false emperor. So this person could have been even like maybe aggressive with you. Eight of Cups, okay, that was one of the main reasons why you walked away. Nine of Wands, okay, got you. Yep, Nine of Wands right there, confirmation. Uh-huh. Wow, okay. Okay. Let's see, what's the shit? Three of Cups. I can't make it up. And look at the Three of Cups in the upright. So it's in the upright when you left a situation, or maybe even when you came in, but it definitely turned into the reverse once you maybe connected with this individual or got to know them on a better level. Once the manipulation happened or something in regards to some sort of documentation, it was like things just flipped. Okay, things flipped. Page of Wands. Yep. That's some sort of message. That's for somebody particularly, okay? You knew what that meant in that moment, okay? With whoever this past energy is. Eight of Cups, yeah, that's for somebody particularly. I don't know what that means to you, okay? Wow. Let's see. What's the mask? Four of Pentacles. Okay. So to be for real, what you was doing was keeping yourself safe. Okay. You were keeping yourself safe. Yeah. Two of Cups. Okay. There could have been somebody alongside you when this took place. If not, there is somebody who wants to be beside you immediately after this because you have the Lovers here. And honestly, you could have seen some situations with some past lovers, but now that I'm even seeing the Two of Cups, it's like somebody has like some plans for you. Is how it's coming through. Justice. Okay. That's some sort of divine justice coming in for you. There's someone who wants to treat you well and treat you like the empress that you are, especially maybe after just like learning about the different betrayals that you've been through. Yeah, Hierophant right after that. They want like a they want some sort of life with you that is stable, secure. Yeah, Six of Swords to go to calmer waters. So there is going to be somebody that you meet after this situation. You'll know if this message is for you because there are a lot of things that are coming through that are kind of coded for real. And that could be why this letter is here. There's like some coded messages in this reading, okay? Is what I'm picking up on. What is the Fox? King of Wands. And look where it fell. Two of Wands. So remember how I said, yeah, I was saying that you showed up as the Queen of Wands. You showed up as the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress in this reading. I'm also seeing the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. There's somebody who is like, I don't know if they're like around you or if they're gonna if they know about like the things that you've been through or someone that you're just getting to know on a deeper level, but like they're either observing you, studying you, or something. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Wow. This could be somebody who's trying to defend you. Yep. Ace of Cups. I think you have no idea about this person. No idea. They're just going to find out about the situation. I don't know what role they play, what they do, but they almost have like a view to what is going on between you and someone else. And they're like making plans for you in the background. Okay. Page of Cups. I can't make it up. It's a new love offer. I don't know what they do. Ten of Cups. Wow. Two of Swords. Okay. You're going to be presented with like a decision to make at that point because it's like, you're going to be like, well, how long you been watching me? What? Like, wow. I'm kind of even picking up on like, wow. Almost like some sort of like private investigation going on. And that's the person who is like, low key in love with you, child. I don't know what's going on. It's a lot going on. What's this Two of Wands spirit? What's this Two of Wands? Three of Swords. I can't make it up. And look at that. I already told you there's somebody who's like observing your strength. You definitely went through some sort of emotional pain. That happened. Okay. Eight of Cups, and you walked away from a situation after you gained a new perspective. Child, let me don't check on this person because I don't know what they got going on. We got to make sure they legit. What? And I see the star at the bottom of the deck. Crazy. Wow. This person's intentions, this person that has plans for you. What's going on with them? What's happening here? Tower moment. I can't make it up. Okay. Definitely some sort of life changing. Yeah. And then the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Like when I say this person has seen you like It's like they seen you get back on your feet when somebody was trying to like knock you off balance. Okay, that's how it's coming through. What's the lovers? Wow, Ace of Wands. They're passionately defending you. I don't know what they do. Child, Four Cups, Seven of Wands. They keep showing up as defending you. I don't think you know who they are, honey. High Priestess. That's crazy. And even with the High Priestess showing up, it's just like either you know who they are and you don't want them, or wow, this could even be a situation. It's like, okay, okay. Let me figure out how to say this out loud. This could be a person where you were like, I would never date a so and so. Okay. Like because of their title, that could be you. I would never date a so and so. Okay. So you're not even looking at this person, but that's who's actually interested in you. Okay. Seven of Cups. It looks like a illusion though. It does. It does. Page of Swords. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the Ace of Wands, Spirit? Thank you. I can't make it up. And then the Eight of Wands gonna fly out like that all crazy. So some sort of quick incoming communication from this person. Maybe they'll reveal themselves or just like come forward. Ten of Wands. Wow. Queen of Swords. You you may not be interested in them though. You may not be. Um, there is something that's closing up. It could be literally like a situation, like closing up, literally. They have the answers they need. And then the Queen of Wands here again. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. It's crazy. Now I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. You've had a conversation with them before and you have no idea the role that they play. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Knight of Cups, I can't make it up. I'm telling y'all what it is. You done had a conversation with maybe a private investigator that is looking at some sort of case in regards to a situation that you had to leave. You didn't either you don't know that they're that, or they just didn't tell you their role or something. But they saw how you handled the situation. They're interested in you. Life changing moment. Some sort of money's going to be paid out to you. You had to leave to make yourself safe. You were battling some sort of snake and going head to head with a false empress. I can't make it up. Like I said, you're the first one that did it. The fool. I can't make it up. Child, I can't make it up. I can't. I can't. I really can't. Let me just see what's at the bottom of the deck. For real. Let me just see. Dang, it just wanted to fly out. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Wands. Okay. So some sort of new like fresh incoming communication is coming in. And this person, they're passionate about you. They've been observing you for a long time. Okay. It's just going to really like shock you who it is. That's what I think this tower moment is. But also, the tower moment was you having to like, you stepping foot upon this new world because you didn't know that you were going to have to like leave a place, but you did. Okay. But thank you all so much for joining me again. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.